Alright, a very good evening to you folks. Welcome to Speed Gaming 4 and welcome to another race in the Metroid Prime Randomizer 2021 tournament. We got a good one for you here tonight, folks. We have got DiggleWrath and UncleReggie. It is lower bracket round 1, so whoever loses this match, as they say in Majora's Mask, meets with a terrible fate and will be knocked out of the tournament. I'm Captain MD13 and tonight I am joined by Red. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing fine. It's a fine Halloween. Got the Metroid phase on Metroid hash. Nothing can go ever wrong with that.
Oh no, surely there will be tons of spoopiness to be had, especially if our runners have to deal with some of the lousiest logic that Randovania can throw at them. Now, we have only one runner agreement tonight, and that is that our runners will be allowed to do infinite speed. Other than that, it's our typical tournament match, charge beam start, landing site start, and need 6 artifacts.
Alright, sounds good.
And we have, one second. Yeah, our runners have been given the green light in the race time room. It should catch up on restream in just a few seconds. Now, if you folks are coming over from SG2, welcome aboard once again. Apologies for the deja vu. If for those not in the know, we originally had a race planned earlier tonight for... that race was Gunnart versus Baja Blood, but unfortunately that race had to be called due to Gunnart having internet issues.
Quite the shame, but things like this are bound to happen at random points, so you just kind of have to roll with the punches, unfortunately.
Indeed. So both runners are going to go ahead and immediately start with the SJF to go grab the item in Alcove, both nailing it first try.
It's a morph ball. Oh boy.
That's basically the second best item you can get right now for Alcove, because that gives you item under the ship no problem.
Diggle going a little bit past the item.
And we get more not more missiles, it's our first missiles. Not the launcher itself, but still logical missiles no less. And UncleReggie and Diggle will both take that directly to Frigate Crash Site.
Ooh. Okay, we could see them try this trick.
Yeah, this is something I often see the veteran runners do, because Frigate Crash Site can be a pretty hard area to come back to if the circumstances don't cooperate.
Diggle getting it. Reggie, unfortunately, missing it. Too far back.
Yeah, luckily it is only another missile tank, so it's not the biggest consequence for UncleReggie at the moment. It's just going to be some ammo issues later.
It's early on, yeah. I mean, let's see. How many missile doors are there so far in early Chozo?
There's a few. There's Shrine, there's Transport Access North, just to name the main ones.
Yeah, I don't think early on will be an issue. When later on, definitely become an issue. But yeah, let's see what's in the Chozo Temple.
Looks like, unfortunately, Reggie took a bit of a mild spill there, so Diggle pulls a little bit ahead in the Artifact Temple race for now. But it's far too early to see what can happen next, so let's see how this plays out and what is down in Artifact Temple.
And it's a missile! Oh boy.
Alright, so lots of missiles. Logical first missiles is probably chilling at Hive Mecha.
Most likely.
Now, we'll see if runners choose to check hints immediately. I know Diggle prefers to wait until she has a bit more open space before doing so. Right now, it's pretty obvious that early Chozo's the play at the moment, so no real reason to start plotting a route yet. See if UncleReggie also follows suit here.
Think that both runners will go for what's underneath the root cave without main launcher?
That's a fair bet. It is not in logic per se, but again, we know first missiles are probably right around the corner.
Most likely, yeah. Be quite a shame if it wasn't. That morph ball early on is very useful, but at the same time, it would suck to not have missiles very much later than intended.
I'm actually fairly certain I'm fairly certain that Morph Ball doesn't put any other items in logic right now besides under the ship.
Yeah. Oh, it gets access to Chozo. So, could they do some funny stuff in Ruin Gallery? It's a nothing.
No.
Okay.
No, because you need bombs for Gallery. Oh no, that's Nursery I'm thinking of. Gallery, Gallery you can get without Morph Ball. Actually, you would still need a missile.
Oh yeah, for the item. That's right.
Mm-hmm. And then bombs for the tunnel. But yeah, nothing in Transport Tunnel B, so yeah, we're going straight to Chozo. Bit of a slower start this. It's not often we only have one major item at this point. More often than not, I usually see Ice Beam show up before Chozo.
Oh, that's evil.
Yeah, Ice Beam is actually one of the big Chozo openers, just because of Far Chozo especially. But yeah, this time around so
cannot
far...
be opened with that weapon.
Yeah, so far right now, all we've seen are several missile expansions and nothing in Morph Ball. But we'll see what Main Plaza Ledge has. I've seen it be stacked a few races as of late. I mean, case in point, there's main power bombs.
Oh boy.
Alright, half pipe looked like missiles. Vault Ledge I couldn't see.
I'm gonna watch I'm gonna watch a little bit on stream because it's due to latency on our end.
Alright, what's up in Nursery? See if Diggle gives us a peek. It is another missile expansion.
I couldn't see it on the live stream itself.
Yeah, I couldn't see Vault Ledge either.
Grapple.
Okay, well that puts main power bombs into logic already. Well, once we find missiles, technically. But Diggle is looking to follow logic in the meantime and go straight for Hive Mecha. Which has bombs. Ooh, Morph Ball plus bombs. That's a weird start.
Spider Ball? Huh?
That's an even weirder start. Alright, so what does Morph Ball and bombs actually give us in logic?
Ruin Gallery. Well, we were just talking about that.
Right, so, or Nursery,
yeah, Nursery and Ruin Gallery, which probably is the launcher in Ruin Gallery.
Yeah, Gallery's probably. Mm-hmm.
Never mind, I'm a liar. Oh my.
So we got Space Jump, so that puts Vault Ledge into logic as well. Actually, we can get it from the other side anyway,
Yeah.
so...
Wait, could it be Vault itself?
Missile launcher? I don't think so. You would, it would need to be in the half pipe. It actually could be in the half pipe now. The UncleReggie choosing to get main power bombs first, and then go back to check the other checks in the lower check in Shrine.
It seems like a little bit of a backtracking nightmare, but I think it could be something really nice.
Alright, that's another expansion in Shrine. Yeah, UncleReggie's going to end up triple dipping Ruined Shrine here. Diggle will, however, be able to clear the whole place in one go.
I'm believing that's probably main. So main missiles cannot be in Vault?
No, because you need a missile to get through transport access north.
Oh, right, that's correct. And that's an ice spreader on the ledge.
Ice spreader before ice beam. You definitely like to see that. And
Okay,
yeah,
there's the missile launcher. Okay.
To answer a question, chat, the runner's agreement is that infinite speed is allowed. That's it. Other than that, typical standard Prime 20 settings.
I just had a thought. I believe it was in Super Metroid where power bombs actually bounce you up a bit, if I'm correct.
They do.
That would be interesting, seeing how this game clearly borrows a lot. If power bombs did just that, bounces the Morph Ball up a bit.
Alternatively, they can super yeet you like they do in Samus Returns.
Spoilers.
It's been long enough.
Yeah, I know. I hate that trick. Don't worry. The most unexplained trick in the game.
Still easier to explain than some of the shine sparks you have to. Never mind.
Oh, Reggie. Reggie, no. Oh no.
Reggie's going to vault.
Gonna miss out on space jump here. Unfortunate, but I mean, without knowledge, you have to check everything.
Reggie might go back in that direction in a bit.
Yeah, it's true.
What is that? Is that?
That looked like a nothing.
Oh, like a green nothing.
Yeah, it was a not droid.
Okay, not Troy. I'm gonna remember that one.
Weren't you there for that, or was that?
I don't
someone
think
else?
so.
It was Baja and Reggie. They were going. It was those two, and we came up. We started coming up with names for the nothing items, and we came up with the name Not Droid. It was really funny and just kind of stuck.
That is fantastic. But yeah, we've got a decent amount of equipment now. We've got grapple beam, main power bombs, spider ball's a big one because that gives us both dynamo checks.
Oh, Reggie's just continuing. Oh dear.
Ooh, so Reggie's not turning around yet.
Did he just genuinely forget about it, or is like, I'm just gonna put it off till later?
I hope not. I didn't see what that was in upper, Watery Hall. Lower dynamo looked like missiles, and Diggle's gonna give us the, dynamo ceiling, which is even more missiles.
Space jump power bombs. I'm expecting a Varia to be somewhere around here, because that would be, I would, one, be all the way to Magmoor, and two, that would probably be Magmopool with main PBs.
Yep.
Oh, well, never mind, there's the Varia. Yeah, there's Magmopool.
Yeah, typically you won't see runners get it until they're on their way out because
Yeah.
It activates the eye lasers.
The Eyesores.
Yeah, Diggle, you might need to go get that once you get some health.
Diggle, please.
Yeah, that's unfortunate to notice it's there when you don't have the energy.
Diggle walked into this room with like 53 something energy, yeah.
Yeah, I think Diggle's just gonna take a quick safety save and grab it. Because, yeah, boost is not only essential for a couple of items, but it's a speed advantage, too.
Yep.
Oh.
Also, let's allow us for infinite speed, which means, well, Magmopool is free with these items, but what was it? Ice Temple, was it?
Chozo Ice Temple, yeah. In case Plasma's late to the party. Now, unfortunately, in UncleReggie's case, since he is not packing Space Jump, trying to get this is going to be a royal pain in the backside.
Is he going to go for it? He's getting it. He's getting energy.
And Diggle is unfortunately stupidly low on energy right now, so she's going to have to... Done it!
Not quite.
Yeah, with only 0 energy tanks, you only get at most 1 or 2 tries at this. But that is why she saved.
Reggie opting also to not go for it. Probably just going to remember it till they find space jumps. Oh, Reggie, no. Don't say you're going to try for it too.
Alright, once more with feeling.
Much more energy.
Yeah, she's fine now.
Oh yeah, easy. 19 health, not breaking a sweat.
Well, as long as she doesn't get bullied by a couple of... Oh wait, the room hasn't unloaded yet, never mind.
More missiles for Reggie. That was top of Gathering Hall.
Okay. And yeah, Diggle's gonna get the mass energy refill off of the Shriek Bats. Shriek Bats actually have a decent chance of dropping power bombs too. I think it's like 10% compared to everything else where it's 2.
See, the key word there is chance.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna have some convergence here. Both runners gonna meet up to fight Zoid.
Though I believe Reggie is gonna note if Reggie was actually there and they both were in the same room, they realize that Diggle's got some fancy boots on.
Yeah, unfortunately they can't see each other, so...
Oh, that'd be a cool mod one day, but let's get back on topic of the Zoid fight.
But yeah, we have a lot of the world open to us. We've got Magmoor access, we've got Fendrana access. Oh, pfft. Nice flamethrower.
Not on Zoid, but we take those. Also, I believe Reggie got a pretty fast first phase. Oh my god, pretty fast second phase too.
That wasn't so bad at all.
Zoid the difference maker? What?
Oh yeah. Flamethrower would probably do you quite a few favors keeping this room free of bees.
Not the bees! Not the bees!
That last attack that Diggle had to wait for took a while, I noticed.
Ooh, yeah, the timing of everything. It's an E!
Which I'm sure they're not going to complain about.
Does Diggle go back for the boost ball, and does Reggie also go back for the boost ball?
Well, Diggle has it already.
Oh, right.
She went back for a god-second try.
Yeah. My goldfish memory is acting up again.
I think the more appropriate reaction from Diggle at this moment is, where was this when I needed it 5 minutes ago?
Yep, there's the beam spam.
I think with this equipment, you know, if we didn't already know where Space Jump is, I think as farthest back as it can go is Ruined Courtyard, which is in right outside Labs.
Though with oh, this puts Furnace in logic. I just remembered. Yeah, we can do Furnace right now.
Lower and upper. Can't do much else though. We need what do we need for Crossway? We don't need super missiles, do we? I don't think so.
Crossway? No, Crossway you just need missiles. Or no, is it Wave? I think it's Wave.
Yeah, we still need Wave.
Reggie getting more missiles.
Yeah, logically you need Wave or Ice and Supers. Because you need to bust open... You need to bust open the, That didn't look like anything important up there. It looked like another missile.
Yeah, it was missiles.
I think, quite frankly, with besides Magma Pool, this ends our Chozo dive.
Yeah, unfortunately. But we'll see where the runners go from there. Reggie's still not going back for the space jump, but so far not really needed. So
yeah,
the boost ball is kind of saddening.
Yeah, right now the nice thing about early Chozo is that you don't need much to full clear it. You could honestly get away with just morph ball bombs and missiles, and with Spider Ball you can get Dynamo out of the way and all that jazz. So yeah, early Chozo is not doesn't require the most robust array of items.
Not at all. Diggle is going for Ziplant.
Ooh, this is a very interesting play given the circumstances.
Spider Ball and as well as bombs. Yeah, it's an interesting play, but has everything to do it.
That's true.
Like, this should be a pretty easy fight for her.
Alright, looks like UncleReggie is going to go to Magma Pool first.
Also a good play. I expect this to be something, but if not, I'm sad. I'm sad.
Yeah, we're really we've kind of slowed down a bit here ever since we found Boost.
Yeah, those power bombs boost and Spider, that should have pointed all to Upper Furnace, but game says no. Reggie once again opting not to go back to do certain checks.
Sounds like he's going to be following Diggle into Sun Chamber.
He's gonna do scan dash strats.
So far, he's not having too much trouble.
Yeah, but also has to do it also on the plant fight as well. So he just wants to do the fight normally. Oh,
Ooh. Goes down. Alright, so far Diggle not having too much trouble.
yeah, this again, relatively easy fight. Space jump, got a suit, bombs. Yeah, free fight.
Alright, UncleReggie's finished climbing up Arboretum.
And Diggle's, I believe, one slot away from killing Plant.
Yep. And then with Spider Ball, yeah, Ghost is a pretty easy traversal. With only one energy tank and no super missiles, it's going to be a tad bit rough, but still not as bad as not having Charge Beam.
This comment was directed at the people who don't use Charge Beam.
Well, in Diggle's defense, she also did in a showcase race for, was it for SG Live 2020? I can't remember. But she did a Prime 1 rando that had Charge Beam shuffled. And did Ghost without Charge Beam.
Yeah. I like having without Charge Beam, you're just playing the normal game at that point. I'm pretty sure the only thing you need Charge Beam for is just super stuff. And I think that's only to get the Thardus.
Supers and I think one other check that, like Rubble, that needs Charge Beam. But
I'm thinking of like the Ophion, Frigate Ophion. That's probably the only thing I can think of that uses Charge Beam required.
Maybe. That might be it. But yeah, you're gonna see Diggle drop down here. This unloads Sun Chamber, which is enough to reset the layering here.
Randomania does require charge for combat logic there, Robo. I've learned that recently, but it ultimately doesn't matter.
But yeah, Ghosts have 200 HP, and without Charge Beam, your lemons are only doing 2 damage. Have fun.
100 shots, was it?
Mm-hmm. So what you're going to try and see Diggle here is try and stun lock the Ghosts. If you happen to impact a charge shot right as they are about to fire a projectile, they won't cloak right away when they try to move. And if you can continuously land charge shots without them moving, they won't cloak until they finish their first jump, in which case you can hammer away at them.
Reggie now cleaning up Plant relatively quickly as well.
Diggle should be just about done with, yep, that was the last Ghost, and we'll see what's up here.
The spooky ghost for this Halloween has missiles.
Okay, so we have found literally nothing in Chozo for the last 10 minutes or so.
It's ammunition for the flamethrower, okay?
That's fair. Ooh, we're gonna get
Reggie
our
going
artifact.
for hints.
We got
Workstation.
Workstation's okay. A little out of the way, but otherwise okay. Phazon Mining Tunnel. Never fails. Never fails.
Oh.
Alright, Research Lab Hydra, so we need supers. MQB. Fungal Hall B.
Oh, this is a loaded mine. You hate to see it.
Biohazard Containment. Oh, these artifacts are awful.
This is how the siege truly is cursed. The spirit of the Chozo ghosts have infected the randomizer and decided to give Samus hell.
Happy Halloween. If anyone's wondering, Reed Whaley generated this.
Can we get a thank you read in chat?
And you know what the funny thing is? Diggle doesn't know this about these hints yet. She'll probably check them once she's in Magmoor somewhere close to. That was a fantastic scan dash, by the way.
Yeah, clean scan dash across. Now, I'm wondering whenever Reggie does find space jump, how the lack of space jump and boost, how he'll like make up for time. Because I believe in the Baja race where he took an early death, he was hauling. Like he was doing all sorts of movement stuff just to catch up, and it was quite impressive to watch.
Oh yeah, both these runners are absolutely masters of their craft when it comes to movement and prime. Alright, that's more missiles in Vault. We probably commented on that earlier. But yeah, I swear, I think it's now 8 of the last 10 races I've called where Phazon Mining Tunnel has been required. Or had an artifact. Like, I do not know what it is with 3.1 specifically, since 3.1 and Phazon Mining Tunnel, but the game has just loved to place artifacts in lower mines. Ever since we added that 6-item limit for placing stuff. But looks like Diggle's going to take that Various suit and be our first to die of Magmoor. Plenty to do here for the moment.
And let's see what Lava Lake has. Any bets?
Well, we're out of glowing like Christmas tree items, so I wouldn't mind seeing Gravity Suit.
That would be nice. And you were wrong.
Yep. I'm being informed that a race of Ginger Chris versus Elias Thompson had Thermal Visor and Phazon Mining Tunnel.
Jeez.
The kind of good news about a lot of stuff in general being in lower mines is that not much else can be in lower mines. But hey, Super Missiles and Triclops Pit. We do need those.
Yeah, that is required. That puts also the Chozo tree in logic.
Mm-hmm.
Tickle finally going back. Probably gonna mentally punch himself here for this, but what can you do?
Well, this is UncleReggie going back to space.
Right. Yeah, Reggie, my bad.
That's alright.
I can read names. The ghosts have got to me too.
It's okay. I screw it up all the time, to be fair.
Reggie.
But yeah, Super Missiles do a lot of favors for... It's just better for... not just good for offense, but just for convenience in routing, because otherwise you have to put off Hydra, you can't go through MQB in your first go. What else do Supers really help you with? I mean, Biohazard Containment's the other obvious one, but...
Logically, Thardus.
Thardus, from the front.
Yep. Watery Hole? Oh no, people are just saying where boost is, okay.
Alright, we're gonna see the Warrior Shrine and Fiery Shores checks.
Now, does Reggie go back for the boost ball?
We'll see. He's going to Vault for now.
More missiles! Hooray!
This is literally Magmoor Missile Cavern right now. I'm pretty sure Supers are the only thing we found in here.
Earlier on, I was gonna say, oh yeah, this would be a nice warm place to be when it's cold outside. No, the visit is short-lived.
You say that, and it actually is getting cooler in my corner of the Northeast after tonight. It's basically staying in the 50s Fahrenheit for the rest of the foreseeable future.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm like a little further south, like southeast a little bit, like U.S., and it's getting cold as well. It sucks because my room is the coldest in the house.
Oh dear.
Not even sure why.
Alright, so Diggle has returned to Root Cave.
Reggie deciding not to go for the boost ball.
He'll probably keep it in his back pocket until it's absolutely necessary, which right now it's not absolutely necessary.
Not at all.
But it looks like Diggle's just going to get the Root Cave Arbor Chamber checks done now.
What is Reggie? What was that?
I missed it.
Reggie was locked onto like an enemy in the other room for the longest time and used it in the little transport area with the flamethrowers up top.
Oh yeah, that's a very common trick.
Really?
It's actually how you can get SJF in the PAL version.
Oh.
Because there's a PAL version of SJF. Because in PAL they removed the scan point, or they made the scan point unreachable from the ship. So you had to, so you couldn't SJF.
Oh, I knew about that. Like, but I tried doing that trick in PAL as well. I got it once, never looked back. But yeah, I did do that trick, but I just never seen it used there.
There's another room in Magmoor that it's pretty useful. I think it's on the way to Workstation. But Diggle picked up an energy tank out of Arbor Chamber. Certainly another welcome item at this point, given we're still very much energy starved right now.
And did anyone catch what was in Root Cave? I missed it.
It was more missiles, I think.
Oh, fantastic.
Because, yeah, Diggle didn't get it. Or just got it, but it was definitely not a major item. For those wondering, we also did see Upper Ruin Shrine at one point as well, and I think that was also missiles.
Reggie opting to go straight for Fendrana, or at least
Yeah.
to get the item in this transport tunnel here.
Diggle's probably heading in this direction next, because logically this is all we... Oh, never mind, that changes things.
Yeah, that's... Oh, he's going to go Workstation, I believe.
Yeah, this is Workstation access. Which, again, we do have to go to, and we could now get the Workstation artifact. Actually... Oh, no, we can't do plasma processing. We need Ice and Plasma Beam.
Let's see. The Diggle has found the Wave Beam. Does she go for Fendrana or press onwards to Workstation?
I think just because there's not a lot of items between here and Workstation, you go early Fendrana and check everything there, because you can get a lot more intel from early Fendrana at this point.
It looks like Reggie just gonna go peek the Shorelines tunnel and saying, eh.
Already got like 65 of these things. And yeah, Sasquatch is confirming there's a puffer and twin fires you can dash through before plasma processing to do the same sort of through-the-room scan dash trick.
Really? Okay.
That's the one. That's the one I usually see runners do.
I'll have to learn that later on.
Alright, missile tank in the lower shoreline.
And what was in Lighthouse? Let's look here.
I have no idea what that is. Not at this resolution.
Yeah, resolution is gone.
There is a scan point there, courtesy of the randomizer, so that you can check it from the front, but often runners will be able to see it on their own screens just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we got Spider Ball, so what's in Upper Ice Ruins East? Even more missiles.
I wonder if it's faster to just space jump up there to peek the item instead of spider balling up there.
Well, at the same time, if it's important, you're already Spider Balled up there.
True enough. This is one of those gamble things. Waste a little bit of time just peeking the item instead of grabbing it.
Yeah, I still can't tell what that is in Lighthouse.
Tickle, get up real close to it.
Come to think of it, it's in play, so if it was important, she'd grab it.
Yeah, 100%. Reggie doing the early, going all the way up to Root Cave.
Well, this is going to be good news, because that's going to get him another energy tank in Arbor Chamber. Alright, we'll see if DiggleWrath chooses to do the infinite speed here. But first, I think she's going to check Chapel.
Yeah. Wave Beam might mean Chapel could be something, but then again, Wave Beam unlocks literally everything.
Yeah, that gives us far Chozo access, for example. Puts Crossway into logic. There's a lot that that Wave Beam opened up.
Reggie backtracking a bit.
Oh, it's something.
That looked like a Notroid.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. This resolution, I can't tell what the items are. It could be a pitch black Machtroid or no Troid. Or okay, no Troid. We'll go with that.
Nah, I like Notroid better.
Mm.
Because I know Super Metroid had Machtroids. Maybe we can just say maybe we'll have a poll. Well, maybe we'll do that.
Metroid. Thank you, Toaster. Noltroid? Yeah, that sounds cool. I like that one. He rolls off the tongue better.
Well, with Wave Beam in tow, UncleReggie's going to go ahead and check Tower Chamber really quick.
So far, well, not missing much so far in Fendrana.
Yeah, this has been this has been just a surprisingly slow early game.
Canyons, missiles.
Since we found Boost Ball, all we found so far is Wave and Supers, which are good, but we still need a lot more gear. We need Gravity, Phazon, Ice, Plasma.
Missile Tower Chamber. We know what Hydra is, courtesy of hints, but Diggle does not know that, so so she's gonna be surprised. Oh,
was that? Hold on, I'm checking the playback on that one. That needs a close look, because if that was what I think it is, ew.
What was it? I don't know. How do I?
I'm about to check. Is that Ice Beam in Ice Runes West?
Hold on. Where's the? How do I do the playback?
I'm actually just watching the stream on my phone. Oh, there's Plasma.
Whoa. Yeah, there.
Yep, Diggle's turning around. I think that was Ice Beam in Rune Courtyard. Or not Rune Courtyard, Ice Runes West.
Okay, never mind. Fendrana wasn't Reggie.
Oh, we appear to have lost Reggie. We'll try and get him back. Give us a second.
Okay, Chris is saying the Ginger Chris is saying Reggie is still going, but it's just SG is just not liking him at the moment.
All right, we'll get that sorted out in a bit for you folks. All right, Diggle's not going immediately back to Ice Ruins West. She's going to Chozo Ice Temple to get that item now.
Diggle, you have to show the infinite speed for the fans.
We might see it in later down the road.
I found boost. Actually, I'm gonna.
Looks like the trackers are out on my screen.
Apparently, Reggie found boosts, but I'm gonna go ahead and find Reggie's stream real quick.
Alright, Ice Temple has E. Insert excessive EA Sports E meme.
E.
Oh, it gets even more E than that.
E. Whoa! Reggie, insert transmission.
Sorry, that was a terrible attempt at imitating that sound effect.
That sound effect that I can think of. He did it better than I could.
That's fair. Alright, so I take it back. Apparently Ice Beam wasn't in Ice Ruins West. Maybe it was Wave Buster or something. It wasn't important, whatever. It wasn't important enough for Diggle to go back for it, whatever it was.
2016 was the E meme? Oh, no, they're nothing. Thank you.
Alright, nothing in Training Chamber itself.
That's...
Ay. So Plasma's good, especially in Fendrana. But all the ice checks have already been thought out, and it's been confirmed that there's nothing important in those.
Plasma just may be useful for... I'm suspecting mines is, like I was saying earlier, loaded.
It might be, because I'm just trying to think, do we have mines access? Not really. We still need Ice Beam. I think the only Yeah, we can't go through the front because we don't have frigate access. Either way, we need Ice Beam.
Yeah, Ice Beam will be the not really go item, but it'll definitely be the move item. Oh, Reggie once again stopping time.
Wait, did I made a reference somewhere? Apparently.
Budada, Tokyo Tomare.
Oh, the I. Oh, that's just... I didn't realize that was strictly tied to Power Rangers.
Power Rangers. Far Magmoor for Reggie.
Oh, yeah, you've got... I forgot you have a stream popped up.
No, I'm just watching Baja saying Reggie's now in Far Magmoor. I need to find Reggie's stream. It's being a little bit annoying, not knowing things.
I gotcha.
There's the Artifact of Elder.
Alright, so there's still a couple of items in labs. We've got Observatory. Control Tower's actually in logic with Plasma Beam, too, so that could be pretty important. One of the most insulting things that could be in labs is, insulting but convenient, is Ice Beam and Research Core. Because up until then, you're worried that you have to go do the whole thing, and you might have to one-way trip your way back out. Control Tower Ice Beam would also be pretty interesting. And yeah, this is the dash I was talking about, that Sasquatch and I were talking about, to get to Geothermal Core. Ooh, that shot almost skimped Diggle's jump.
Yikes.
She really has been the master of the scan dash so far in this seed. What else have we got? We've got Quarantine Monitor.
Reggie is apparently going for the monitor artifact.
Okay.
Or no, workstation, not monitor. There are two stations in Magmoor. There's a difference. Workstation. I played this game. And let's see what's on Control Tower. And it's a gravity suit.
Ooh, that is
amazing.
We definitely need that.
Oh boy.
So yeah, now all we need, logically we need Thermal Visor, but other than that, all we really need to get through Frigate is Ice Beam.
Well, Reggie has now gotten the Artifact of Truth out of Workstation. Let's see. With the current, do you think the any of the runners will go for Thardus right now, or just go for Quarantine Monitor?
Probably not, because suddenly we might be in just Phazon Suit Go mode on Diggle's case, because that was Ice Beam in Research Lab Aether.
Diggle's finally checking hints, seeing the Phazon mining tunnel.
Yeah, actually, she's probably pretty okay with those hints.
And the Ice Beam in Aether, okay.
Yeah, so she's already in Phazon Suit Go mode. So that changes a lot. Alright, it's an energy tank and research core, but it looks like Diggle's gonna skip it. Okay, not as insulting as Ice Beam and Research Core, but still Research Lab Aether is pretty close. But yeah, this just literally opens up the entire world to Diggle. The only check that is not open to her is OP. And PMT.
Reggie, you have grapple.
And it's still faster to scan dash.
Now Diggle's frozen. Amazing.
Oh dear.
She learned from Reggie the technique to freezing the restream. Oh, there we go. It wasn't quite perfected yet. She's gonna give it a second shot, trying out the patented Reggie refreeze stream.
Well, in the meantime, Uncle Reggie is giving us a Thardus fight. which Phazon could be here. Thermal could just be chilling somewhere else.
Could be very well and all the way in. Well, with boost ball in play and now having gravity suit, that would put the far end of Talon, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the whole world minus OP is pretty much in logic at this point.
X-ray on Thardus. Well, that would be funny.
That almost, the Thardus looked like there was almost a soft lock there. Thardus almost slid into the wall. That would have been a problem. All right, so I don't see anything new on Diggle's visuals or thermal visor display or visor display. So no unique items picked up as of late.
I made one JoJo joke and the entire chat is, and we have people already just going off with JoJo references. I'm so sorry.
Oh, what's in gravity chamber? Whatever it is.
Look like missiles. Yeah, those missiles. Reggie doing a little jump around.
All right, UncleReggie's nailed the final power bomb. Let's see what Thardus has for us. It'd be something else if this was Phazon's suit. If it is, Diggle probably won't be too far from it, but at the same time, Thardus would be a bit of a gamble considering what you currently have.
Boink. Never ceases to get a chuckle. And it's an E-tank.
And she is out.
What you have yet to realize is that when Thardus goes into Morph Ball, it requires a half an A press in order to cancel it early.
Huh?
We call this the half Thardus skip.
I'm not familiar with this one.
Go watch. It's relatively similar to Mario 64, which there's no skips at all, and I'm just joshing.
All right. Well, Reggie just picked up plasma and is heading in the direction of ice.
But first, we need
Actually,
we need to talk about other Aether jumping.
All right. So UncleReggie's going to go back for Chozo Ice Temple. We're going to find out what was actually in here.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay. It was just probably a darker color palette of a Metroid.
Alright, so UncleReggie's not going directly for Ice Beam right now, but he also hasn't been to the front side of Fendrana, so he's going to see all the other junk that was in there.
What's the word for what's the term for like out of bounds in secret worlds? That's it. But first we need to talk about secret worlds.
Yeah, that's what we call places where we can go out of bounds. Sort of the entry point to out of bounds, if you will.
I'm so sorry, but Kingdom Hearts is light. We're making.
Alright, so Diggle's going to get workstation, and we'll see what she chooses to do next. She has two options from here, basically. She can either go to plasma processing, or she can go to mines. Because, again, pretty much minus OP, the entirety of mines is open. But yeah, suddenly this seed went from like 0 to 60 in no time at all. Because we went from having all the stuff we got in Chozo for the better part of 20 minutes, and then suddenly we found Super's Wave, and then Gravity, Ice, and Plasma all pretty much within seconds of each other.
Diggle going for the restream freeze once again.
Oh no.
Man, this strategy is becoming really popular among the runners. Oh, never mind. That's an Undertale reference. I haven't played Undertale yet, or in a long time, so I'm gonna ignore that.
You know, I don't remember that one. I've seen plenty of Undertale, but I don't remember that
darker
one.
yet darker. Why does that sound like a Gaster line, or one of the Gaster's followers line? Shows how much I remember from that playthrough.
In the meantime, could the trackers do us a favor if the audio is clean and switch to Reggie's audio? Oh, way ahead of us.
Premium service. Just the best service. Oh, okay. Diggle is now on, is now doing plasma processing.
And we'll take our quick moment while we're waiting to shout out Robo Scout and Baja Blood, our wonderful trackers tonight.
Diggle, oh god.
Almost fell down plasma
Just
processing.
do the room normally, Diggle, come on. Kingdom Hearts is... So anyway.
I'm very interested in how, when we get to the Cross Game Cup, the Cross Game Multi-World in a couple of... it's going to be a few months. We're probably not going to start it until beginning of next year at this rate, but I'm interested to see how cutscene skips are going to be handled.
It was entry number 17 for Undertale. Oh yeah, this one! Okay, I know what this is. Would Echoes be the OG Kingdom Hearts?
Alright, so Diggle's going to save in workstation, so this is probably a Mines play.
Most likely.
And because the seat is basically screaming at you to go to Mines right now.
What? Warp to start. Oh no, this is a Talon play.
Oh yeah, Diggle,
Diggle.
She's mentioned that, oh, warping in 3 seconds.
What?
That's new.
What?
She has mentioned, though, that warping to start can sometimes be a hyper mode trick for her.
Oh.
But yeah, this is Frigate to back Talon, which this is also a very good play.
Yeah, with all the equipment, the boost ball, the gravity, ice, this is very much could be an easy check. Also, that just goes straight to mine, so this is routing checks out.
Yeah, we might see her divert to Far Chozo when she's finished, but we'll see. What is... This is a new Frigate crash site climb.
New strats! Let's go!
Wow. I have never seen that Frigate crash site climb before.
Take notes. Everyone take notes.
And she is rewarded with Wave Buster.
Let's go.
That didn't take very long at all to do either. That was very well executed.
Was it just a scan dash? Just a scan dash across?
It was a series of slope jumps up and then a scan dash. Yeah.
Just. Let's see here. We have supers, right? Okay.
Yeah, UncleReggie has supers.
I'm wondering if Phazon 2 is found, they just drop everything and just go straight for final boss.
They probably will, because at this point, the only thing Reggie might go out of his way for is another energy tank, but both runners definitely know what they're doing to deal with final bosses with lower than ideal health.
Yeah, but without visors, is what I'm thinking about right now.
It would be a pain, but at this point, especially you're in lower brackets, your tournament life is on the line, you don't really go out of your way for anything at this point.
True enough. You just kind of hope.
But yeah, Diggle's going to give us Far Chozo first before finishing up, before heading to Frigate, which, again, this is a good play, because we're still looking for Phazon suit, as we typically do.
Oh, a cursed thought just entered my head, and I'm going to keep it to myself.
Oh, share with the audience. We'd love to hear cursed thoughts.
There's a weird thing I've noticed with my random predictions about this sort of thing. For some reason, whenever I predict something really stupid, like weird, it just never comes to fruition. Like, my imagination is just cursed never to exist.
I'm the other way around. I can predict, like, some arbitrary unique item in a spot, and for some reason it'll show up within, like, 5 minutes. Like, literally just, earlier today in the Majora's Mask randomizer race I called, I had said how Great Bay Temple almost always seems to have a powder keg, and it had powder keg.
Reggie finding the gravity suit.
Alright, and he's about to come across ice, and I did not see what that was in room name, Hall of the Elders.
Mm-hmm.
I'll check the playback real quick on that. Hall of the Elders, chat's saying missiles.
Yeah, if it's not a Phazon suit, don't care.
That's fair. The only other thing we The only other thing we would really care about is X-ray visor.
Yeah, X-ray would be the nice one. Getting the ice beam now. Reggie is now free from everything.
Yeah, I think at this point, when it comes to a case like this where it's only one item left, and for now UncleReggie's going to finish up the rest of Fendrana and whatnot, but after that, it comes down to who zigs and who zags. Because, again, we're looking for one item, and it could be literally anywhere minus one location. So, we still have a lot of the game to check, including the entire back of Talon, Frigate, and Mines. If one runner goes to makes one play over the other, it's gonna be the deciding factor of the race. No way around it.
Well, with Reggie now having the gravity and ice, will Reggie also follow in Diggle's footsteps and do the same checks that she did?
Yeah, Frigate is still a mandatory play regardless because of Biohazard, but even still, it wouldn't be too bad to make that your Artifact 6 if you happen to find Phazon in like Mines or something.
Yeah, that would be very nice for routing. But if Phazon Sue's in Mines, Phazon Suit in Mines, what's the worst location besides OP?
I think that the farthest back it can go is Fungal Hall B, I want to say.
And we already know what that is.
Well, no, Fungal Hall, or Fungal Hall Access is the artifact, right?
No, it's B.
Is it B? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then it would be Fungal Hall Access. Because that's literally as far back as it can go. Because we know PMT and MQB are both artifacts.
We have a prediction in chat. Phazon Suit will be on vanilla PBs and will require and it will have 55 squares.
Ooh, the worst maze.
Thank you for that. We all know who to blame if that comes to fruition.
Alright, we're getting the Life Grove play. 3 fairly easy items here, depending on your interpretation of Life Grove Tunnel.
It's all in the timing. Though I believe this is technically out of logic till X-ray, but still pretty free.
I think so, yeah. But yeah, we've had a lot of, chat points out, we had a lot of like lousy mazes this tournament.
It's missiles.
Mostly 30s and 40s.
I think I've gotten a fast maze once.
Ouch.
But then again, RNG is a cruel mistress.
Oh, yeah.
I believe, what was it calculated to how many different variations of the maze?
I don't know the number of variations. I only know that the number of squares can be anywhere from 15 to 55, odd numbers only, not counting 53.
Hmm.
Alright, we're going to see a bar skip from DiggleWrath.
It's only a couple hundred mazes, courtesy of Toaster. Oh boy.
Yeah, I do wish I had a copy of the program Claris uses to determine the maze.
Diggle's free!
Alright, she's not going to open up... well, to be fair, there's really no reason to open up the bars at this point. There's literally no reason to go back to that area of the world ever again.
Reggie going for plasma processing.
Yeah, so far he's been following in Diggle's footsteps, which unfortunately has just been working out against him just because of the lack of Phazon suit.
I'm pretty sure mine's is 100% the play at this point because there's 2 other items here in Frigate.
I am fairly certain, other than that, we full cleared the rest of the world.
Plasma processing was an E-tank.
Yeah, Diggle's checked it already.
Once again, freezing the stream. Amazing. At this point, I'm wondering if the freezing of the restream is a power used or a curse. Oh, Reggie, the movement.
That was a very good plasma processing climb.
Once again, showing his expertise in just the movement overall. Clean stuff.
Yeah, if this ends up getting real close at the end, it's going to be a very interesting battle of execution.
Oh, Reggie's going for mines
and
or back of mines.
And we got a shiny missile expansion in...
yeah, clip this.
Shiny missiles in Cargo Freight Lifted Deck Gamma.
In a tournament! Let's go!
I think that's the first tournament race that we've had that. That's I don't know if the chance is the same rarity as in Bash's Rando, but it's low.
Let me go ahead and explain what shiny missile tanks. So shiny missile tanks have, I believe, like 1 in 1,000 or something chance of appearing and to be generated instead of a normal missile tank. They're functionally the same thing, like an actual Pokemon, except it just looks cool.
It is 1 in 1. It is 1 in 1024, just like in Bash's Rando. Okay, thank you, Toaster.
No, it's just a Pokemon thing. It's just to add a little bit of variety.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen shiny missiles pop up in last year's tournament as well.
Diggle did check Life Grove. Reggie has not, but Reggie is going through mines, probably believing, yeah, this is definitely the place I want to be.
Yeah, and we do know this is the place he wants to be at this point, because again, we've now full cleared the rest of the world. Except Plaza Tree.
Imagine. Oh no, if it's the missile, if it's the tree.
Oh, that's like one of the most insulting places it can be, because you're not going back to early Chozo after spending like 30 minutes in it early on.
If I'm correct, I don't think any of the runners have checked Plaza Tree at all.
No, they have not. But yeah, this is what I was saying earlier.
Cutscene.
This is what I was saying earlier. If one runner goes the right way, the one goes the other. This could flip the race real quick.
Diggle looked at it earlier, but it was just a missile. I believe it's just a missile. Yeah, this is. Yeah, Reggie, I believe, is just trying to make up for lost time at this point, foregoing a lot of checks, which is the play here. But man, what a play!
Yeah, I was saying earlier that going to mines from workstation didn't sound like a bad idea either. So. Yeah.
Unfortunately, Reggie has to go back for Frigate, but that's just a warp to start. Not too hard.
There it is. Main quarry. Well, I believe that's gonna be GG in favor of DiggleWrath. So she hits go mode at 1:02:15, and now it's just a race through mines.
Here's hoping she finds any visors at that point. You'd hate to see this room do the prime fight or essence fight without any visors.
Oh yes. She's got 6 E-tanks, so she's at least fairly okay in terms of protection.
Shout out to the water in waste disposal not actually being water.
Oh yeah, like there's triggers to turn off the water physics, but there's no triggers to turn on the water physics.
It's just cleanup now for all the artifacts for Diggle. Reggie going to do the checks on the way to main quarry.
Yeah, he's gonna find Phazon suit eventually too, but I think just leaving Space Jump behind, it's gonna be too little, too late.
Yeah, that space jump, not having space jump crippled him at that, like, early on.
That is, of course, assuming that there's no final boss's disaster on Diggle's end, because it's unfortunately happened.
Power wave, power wave, power wave.
Oh, jeez.
Ice beam?
Ice Beam? Nope, it's Sub-Chamber 4 and you get instant switch back to Wave.
Oh man, if that would be the ultimate slap in the face though. Phazon Elite has an E-Tank. And oh!
There's a visor. That is X-Ray.
Oh, that's an X-Ray.
That is Storage Depot A.
I knew when I thought about it, it wasn't gonna come true. But my prediction earlier was OP had the Phazon suit.
That would have been hilarious. We had a tournament race. Well, that was an unfortunate time for Diggle to freeze. But we had a seed in the 2019 tournament, I want to say, where it was Vanilla Phazon and Go Mode Supers were in PCA.
Diggle once again freezing.
And I think, I don't remember which SG channel it was on, but it was clipped a while back, because it was such a improbable moment in Prime 1 Rando, and it just happened.
What we call a sad moment, we also call content.
Alright, well, UncleReggie's entered main quarry, so this is the place, we know this is where he needs to be, so this is going to give him Phazon soon and put him in go
More
mode.
interesting movement.
Alright, we got Diggle back, and she's currently in M-Cube A.
Here's the biggie. Smack. Movement.
Diggle not even caring remotely about... Whoa, that was a little uncomfortable.
Yoink.
That was a weird, that was a weird platform, slide there.
Yeah, Reggie, will Reggie be able to, catch up, I wonder?
It's gonna be tough because, he's still got to do biohazard containment. So after going all the way to lower mines, he's gonna have to save warp and go back to frigate, because that's most likely what he's gonna do. He's gonna save warp out of MQB.
Oh, 100%, yeah. So let's see here. It was frigate biohazard, MQB, Phazon mining tunnel, and fungal hall B. No, fungal hall. Was it B or access? I think it was B.
It was definitely.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, definitely B.
Because A had nothing. Yeah, it's looking like we're gonna see. We're definitely gonna see visorless essence now, because there's nothing between here and MQB.
Yo, Diggle, go for OP.
Not happening.
Do a flip.
You can't do that until Prime 3.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's one thing that Prime 3 definitely added, was a lot of visual flair. Like, for example, Samus flips when she unmorphs in the air.
I thought that was also in Echoes.
No, it's not in Echoes.
There's the artifact. Artifact of Strength.
Does Screw Attack count as a flip? Okay, fair.
It's more of a somersault. It's called somersaulting through the air.
That is true.
Foul Thunder, we don't know and move on, I guess.
Yeah.
There's the other artifact.
Diggle, you did not pick that up.
Diggle, you don't have it. Oh no!
Oh dear.
Oh no!
This could be a problem.
Oh, what a blunder!
Unless she plans on turning around.
not recent though.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no! Diggle! Oh. No!
Oh, no.
Oh, did the menu?
Oh, she is about to be getting some very bad news here. Well, at least she's saving here instead of resetting after the realization. That is the best news.
Oh, Reggie, the break. Oh my god.
Oh, that's so painful.
Oh my god. Effing chat. Oh, cheer.
I'm fairly certain that, yeah, I'm like 95% sure Diggle didn't pick up.
Oh no, I
the
didn't see
whole
the
beat.
text at all, and we didn't hear the sound effect either.
She's going to find out in 30 seconds, but it is going to be a very painful find out right now.
Ooh, all right. How many rage supers and how many power bombs?
3, 2, 1.
Oh no! Here it is. Yikes!
Oops.
I need to open up the race time chat. I need to open that up.
Nope. No contact whatsoever.
No supers. The silent anger.
Yeah, at this point, Diggle's just realized what she's done, and there is no time to rage. Because, yeah, this suddenly turned on a dime. UncleReggie's gonna save warp to go back for Biohazard, but yeah, to get back to Frigate now, to get back to that area now, it is gonna be a long walk.
Yikes.
You basically have to retread through Frigate and Mines again.
No, you can go through Magmoor. Magmoor, go through a Twin Fires elevator. That's probably faster. I think. Diggle's race, said Captain. Any comments on that?
Come again?
Robo is saying Diggle's race, said Captain.
Oh, yeah, I did. To be fair, this has never happened before.
Oh my god.
This is not an occurrence that I have repeatedly witnessed.
It's not much faster. Okay, thank you, Brawler. So Reggie getting all the artifacts.
Well, this...
well, getting all the artifacts in mines.
I think the race is flipped.
Yeah, that's quite unfortunate.
Oh my goodness. I've never seen that happen before.
Yep, I just thanks to
Oh, I should clarify. It may have happened a couple times, but I've never seen it been so consequential.
I believe I know what the problem was. It was a combination of the power bomb and just trying to go fast.
Yeah, because Diggle was getting bombarded by Metroids.
Thank you for the clip, but jeez, that hurts. I found out where the Metroid part of the Metroid phase on Metroid is. The Metroid ruined the run.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. Also, Reggie having a visor as well.
Well, unfortunately, well, at least she did it, but Diggle had to bar skip again.
Oh, jeez.
Yikes.
Yikes. Oh, there's the shiny. Clip that for Reggie's stream.
It doesn't have the only thing is in this Randovania version, it doesn't have the main jingle. It just has the expansion jingle.
Yeah, but again, Diggle not listening out for it for one thing. I guess it's just reflex at that point.
I was talking about the shiny missiles.
Oh, the shiny. Okay.
Yeah, because the shinies in Bash's Rando had the main item jingle, but in Randovania it does not.
Randomania is just a shameless ripoff of Bash's.
Toaster Party saying that can be thrown in though, so
not the complete randomizer package. I want a refund. My $0 refund. Oh boy. Did Reggie grab the artifact in biocontainment, didn't he?
I think so.
Still saying has 5.
The tracker might not have updated. It tends to eat inputs a lot.
Yep, there it is, yep.
Oh, and you know what's worse? This is the late mines layer too, so there are Metroids everywhere, and
I believe it was MQA that causes this trigger, or this layer change, if I'm correct.
I think so. And yeah, just like that, UncleReggie's pulled ahead.
With a visor in tow, barring a unfortunate death, or any other shenanigans that the randomizer wants to throw at him, I think this is just a foot race at that point. And then Diggle having the unfortunate trip. I think Reggie's just gonna pull out ahead.
I've never seen that before. That is unbelievable.
I'm lightheaded from that. That's like. Oh boy. All right, so here's the Ridley fight. Flamethrower Ridley.
Hate to burst your bubble, but I don't think it actually works.
No, no flyby skip.
I don't know if Reggie's just trying to use a tornado or something to confuse. Ooh, is that a pickup to see Central Dynamo under the thing? I did not know that scan existed.
I believe it's after killing the drone first.
Okay.
Yeah, because the item isn't active yet.
I only say that because some scan points, like the one in Fendrana Lighthouse, for example, were added for the randomizer, so you can see it before the normal points.
Reggie expecting Ridley to charge there, but nothing happened. He's waiting.
Yeah, typically after at least the second flinch, Ridley will charge, but this case not so.
I think someone told me there's a way to manipulate Ridley to never do a charge if you're close enough to a wall.
It's very, very weird. Like, Ridley's patterns are not random per se.
Yeah,
they're very weird.
I mean, if you're far away, expect Ridley to rush you. I mean, that just makes logical sense, like just normally in combat. Wait, hold on. The curses of mines. Reggie was scanned by side on charge beam, thinking it was missiles last year. This year, scanned by missile pickup jingle. Oh boy.
Alright, well, Reggie's in Impact Crater.
No save. I need to learn this climb. Looks pretty simple.
Yeah, it has something to do with a thing about getting it right is that you can't have too much vertical momentum coming down onto the terrain.
Similar to Crossway.
Something like that. Jack and Jill didn't even get a chance to bully Reggie.
Don't press out. Yeah, it makes sense.
Alright, now Diggle's got the 6th artifact. Now she's gonna warp back to start.
Starting off with Power Form. Thank you, Prime.
That's either... Oh yeah, that's the one you want in this case.
I think in like when doing a multi or a while back, I question whether it's faster just to do uncharged wave shots in this case, and just uncharged do 15 per.
Do they? I thought each individual particle only did 2
Well,
damage.
if you, oh no, like no, I meant 15 per like normal shot, not like the different particles. I mean like just the shot as a whole.
Huh.
And they also have the homing properties. I'm just wondering if it's faster, but I think it's just not. Another power form. Gets the skip. Is it gonna be wave? That looked like the ice.
It was wave.
It was wave. It's not
And-
faster. Okay.
Okay. Alright, Reggie's already on sub-chamber 3. He's cruising.
Yeah, getting those, baiting out the melees. Clean overall. Ooh, straight in the plasma form. Amazing.
Oh, I didn't miss what Diggle just wrote there. Hold on. I will consult the playback and figure that one right out.
Diggle is typing in the race time chat. Oh boy.
It's an angry face. It was 2 dots and an upward chevron.
Sadness. Missing the snipe. Unfortunate, but it is waveform, so not much lost. Reggie, Ice Spreader, you have beam combos.
Yeah, all those missiles that we've been stockpiling from the early game are finally going to come into play here.
If Reggie decides to use any of the charge combos.
Oh yeah, for some reason he's not using Ice Spreader. Although, to be fair, Ice Spreader... The thing about Ice Beam is that...
Oh, he went for it there! That's so smart!
That works too.
Oh my god!
Yeah, the thing about Ice Spreader is that it does still cause a delay in Exo moving things along, just because of the freeze.
Yeah, it's true, but still, it's like a lot of damage, and freezes Exo in place and just basically skips ice. But that snipe with Ice Spreader, that's cool.
That's a very tough snipe to do.
Reggie's just not giving Diggle any chance.
Yeah, like we said at the start, this is the kind of execution we should expect from these two, and they both, from an execution standpoint, have put on a fantastic show, to be fair.
Yeah, though they're definitely, again, like you said earlier, masters of their craft.
This is going to be a very interesting interview.
If I remember correctly, I don't think Reggie did this in the Baja fight. Not Baja fight. it's a boss fight, a Baja race either.
We did only just get the brackets started last weekend, or last week, while everybody was kind of cooling down over the hype for Metroid Dread.
Yeah,
So,
that's a
there
wise
has-
decision.
There has been plenty of time for practice, but Reggie has very quickly taken down Exo, and now it's down to the Essence fight. Diggle hasn't lost too much, wasted too much time getting into the Exo fight herself either, though.
Yeah, but with a full Exo here, compared to just getting into the Essence fight. What the?
Why not? It's useless, and you're not using missiles for anything else.
Sure enough. Someone's asking, is Dread Talk banned?
Either way, we definitely don't want to risk accidental spoilers, to be fair.
Yeah. Did you know that Metroid Jet has a person in it? I'm sorry.
Alright, so UncleReggie's going for pool cancels here. This is...
No mercy. No mercy. Just going for gold.
And definitely put a big dent in Essence. This, it's not going to be enough for a two-pooler, I don't think, but it's definitely going to be pretty easy free. Although this one's going to be tough because this is the thermal phase. Position's looking pretty good. Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way that's getting skipped.
Yeah, Reggie's just not even gonna mess with it.
That was an excellent strike.
Wow. All the way down to the E. Down to the E.
That Exo Tractor Beam is so weird. Like, you can walk away from it if you get pushed back with just a little bit of force. The momentum on it is so strange.
I don't get any of the I don't get any of these like tractor beams, like type things. The Hunter Metroids, I think someone mentioned that you just don't hold L, you don't lock on.
Alright, well, now Reggie just needs to find the pool. And that should do it.
Let her rip.
Oh. Oh, the pool's still there.
Oh. Reggie, just go for the kill, Reggie.
Ooh, the pool vaped. Vaporized. Sorry. And some rage flamethrowers as a payback.
Put those missiles to good use. Like I said earlier, you got flamethrower.
The good news is that UncleReggie did manage to still cancel a couple of attacks. So, not the most painful extra pool, but that is going to do it.
Time.
UncleReggie will finish this race in first place with an official race time GG time of 1:26.17. DiggleWrath, in the meantime, will be issuing a DNF.
Yep. Yeah, you hate to see it, but man.
Wow, what a way for this one to wind down, folks.
Yep. Again, really good execution. It's just, at times, just one blunder. Hey, Reggie.
Hello.
How do you feel about your victory here?
It was a weird seed. I don't know. Anytime Ice Beam is past Control Tower in labs, it's not really great.
Yeah, I think the seed had one of the slower starts we've seen in the brackets. Just not a whole lot of things going on. Like, after Boost, the seed just came to a screeching halt until Wave Beam popped up.
Yeah, and then what you were supposed to do with Wave Beam to find progression was pretty ambiguous as well.
Yeah.
As well as Diggle. Hey, Diggle.
I deserve this.
I Diggle.
You
So-
want to
Reggie,
talk
you
about
know
it?
how I was constantly poking fun at the charge beam thing from last year? I forgot to pick up Fungal Hall B. I
You
power
want-
bombed it open
No.
while also killing some Metroids, and then I didn't pick it up.
And then you just didn't
And I
touch
didn't
it.
save down there either. If I'd saved down there, I would have been fine.
I'm pretty sure. Were you just blinded by the power bomb? Is that what happened?
I think
there?
I just turned my brain off.
Oh boy.
So unfortunate.
So I'm glad you won this because I would have been very disappointed in both of us if I won that still.
I mean, Reggie, you got Space Jump really early on there, Diggle. Reggie didn't get Space Jump till after Zoid, I think.
Yeah, it was after Zoid, after Flagra.
You were ahead
Oh,
for
yeah.
quite a bit there. Then the unfortunate.
brain go.
Reggie also just what Reggie, what was it that Reggie just said? You know what? I'm just gonna leg it.
Yeah, I don't know. I had a feeling that because there was so much in Lower Mines artifact-wise, that Phazon was still gonna be in Mines, but wasn't gonna be down there. So I'm real happy that I decided to do Upper first. Finding X-Ray was huge, even though like OP wasn't required, and I just used
Oh,
the save warp.
where was X-ray?
Storage
Wait,
Depot,
Towards
eh?
Depot A.
Oh yeah, I didn't even bother. I was in go mode at that point.
Yeah, we're about to
Oh,
find
hold on.
out where Thermal
Where's
is
Thermal?
hiding.
Where's Thermal? I didn't read it. Hold on, I have to go back. Oh,
Not yet,
wait.
not yet. We're
This
still
is
you're
the,
still
this is
on
the end
the...
of the credits.
Yeah, we'll
There
see it
we
in
go.
your credits in a second. But yeah, so Diggle, you ended up.
Oh no,
Oh, that.
I'm gonna go to a stream real quick. Where
It was on OP.
Oh, gee.
It was on OP. Oh,
It was on OP.
that's
On the other-
great.
wow. All right, I was
Oh,
not.
boy.
Oh.
I mean, if
That's
save warping
hilarious.
wasn't a thing, you probably would have picked that up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh my goodness gracious.
That is
Oh.
beyond hilarious.
Yeah, there was still some pretty nice comedy in the seed, but yeah, so let's go back to the sort of mid game. So we ended up going into Phazon suit hunt at about the 45-ish minute mark.
Mm-hmm.
So oh, yep, there it is. We're seeing it on our commentary
God.
feed now.
And there. Yep. Wow.
That power bomb though on grapple ledge, I don't think that was used it for anything.
Well,
Oh no, it was
Lower
for a PMT. That's right. Never mind. I'm
yeah,
dumb.
PMT.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, the game gave you a few nice things early, but then after, it gave you a lot of things in mid-game. But yeah, just after Ice Beam, it just slowed to a crawl. So you basically both ended up going full clearing Far Fendrana, but after Far Fendrana, Reggie, you went straight to Workstation and Mines after Plasma Processing. Diggle, you chose to get Frigate out of the way first.
Okay.
Yeah, I think now that I think about it, around the mid game, Reggie just amped up the movement. What was it? That plasma processing climb was just clean.
Yeah, Reggie, your Plasma Processing was a highlight. Diggle, your Frigate crash site climbing was a highlight.
Except for the second time where I beefed it utterly.
It's still a new method in my book for Frigate crash site climbing, so +1 to the how many dozen
add that
what
to
is
the
there
list.
now?
It's like a half dozen plus one.
Yeah.
It's a baker's half dozen, I guess.
X plus 1. Oh yeah, and let's talk about the shiny. How happy were you? How giddy were you to
Ooh.
find that?
Oh yeah.
I
mhm.
was very happy to find that in a tournament match, let alone mine versus Diggle. Like that, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they had been patched back in.
Me neither. That was
I
first for me as
knew
well.
I knew it was in, but again the odds are just not in the favor. But in tournament, that's nuts.
Yeah, we had a couple of shiny missiles last year, but this year, because they were just late to the party, we haven't seen them yet.
First shiny of the tournament. All right, I'll take it. Who
I
got
think
to
so.
it first?
You did. Since
you
you
did,
got
yeah.
to
Heck yeah, I win. GG.
that means Reggie loses and Diggle goes ahead.
Well, you also
Yay.
both validated simultaneously,
Nice.
Nice.
because flamethrower on Zoid.
A little bit of a
Zoid itself for ultimate memeage.
flamethrower rage on Essence there, Reggie.
So I was really, really proud of what happened with the first 2.9 pools.
Right.
Oh no.
And then the 0.1 remaining of that third pool made me real mad. Because that was picture. It was picture perfect. Not a single bolt of the second pool without thermal visor missed. Every single one of them hit. I knew exactly where it was going to be. And then I just got bopped around.
Yeah. You were both doing pretty solid on Exo, too.
Those ice spreader snipes. My god.
So I was really happy with that. I got 2 of them, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the run by with Ice Spreader. Yeah, that's the only use of Ice Spreader being faster than anything in the game, is if you get that specific shot.
Got it twice, so clearly it worked. Where did you think Diggle was, like, when you entered, like, a crater, impact crater? Like, you
I
were
was
just
sure that we
going.
were neck and neck if she wasn't a little bit ahead because of how long it took me to get space jump. I was pretty sure Flogger was my death sentence.
Yeah,
I did that too. I figured I was probably going to lose in like in the middle of EXO, and I was right. I think I was on what, subchamber 4?
You were on one of the later subchambers.
Yeah,
for
I was
sure.
on the last subchamber, so
I think you just unpause your game and we can find out.
yeah, I did.
So, Uncle Reggie, you are going on to face Inner Slice in lower brackets round 2. So, how do you feel about that?
Oh, I'm just beyond thrilled. No, I enjoy racing Inner Slice. He's a very, very apt opponent and makes some very good decisions.
Well, if anything, if the show YouTube provided us with tonight is any indication, we've got nothing but great things to expect going forward.
No, well, thank you.
But yeah, in the meantime, we are going to be rescheduling, as we mentioned at the start of the stream. Baja Blood versus Gunnert was not able to take off tonight, so that will be rescheduled to a later point this week. We will keep you in touch on that front.
I do hope Gunnert's internet decides to play nice.
Yeah.
But it kind of worked. It semi worked out in the end because we didn't have two tournaments overlapping on each other.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what's up? Win lose, I would say.
Yeah. Well, with that said, is there anything else, runners, that you have to say before we close out tonight?
Aside from forgetting the artifact in a very karmic manner, I'm happy with how I played this tournament. So GG Reggie and good luck.
GG's and thank you. I will need it next round.
Yeah, yeah. Good luck.
You were moving this game along with the Baja game that I commentated as well. That was, again, your movement is something to behold.
No, thank you.
Well, I think that will be it for now.
Yeah,
With
Follow
that
your comms team.
yeah, that too. Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoutouts to our trackers as well. Tracking during the restream freezes.
Yeah, it wasn't anything on your end, but we had some restream freezes, and it led to some minor hiccups, but nothing extreme.
Nothing really. Yeah. Again, both the trackers keep an eye on the individual streams. Very useful.
And with that said, again, shoutouts to RoboScout and Baja Blood for their help tonight, pressing all the buttons. And Red, thank you so much for joining me here in the booth tonight.
Thank you for having me. It was quite entertaining.
Yeah, I'm glad I could at least do that. And hey, that's a moment, all right.
Quality content. It's
Yeah.
what we all live for.
All right, with that said, once again, GG to the runners. Thank you folks for watching. Have a great rest of your Halloween night. If you do trick-or-treat, do so safely, and we will see you folks next mission. Take care.
Adios.
Pretty well.